Let me get myself situated. How is everybody doing? Hi, glad you can make it. Okay. Oh no, I hate when my body is like, protest! And it sucks so bad. It could be the weather change, it could be pressure changes, it could be both. That's really... Now, I did look at, because I know I wanted to start playing World of Warcraft. I did look at the Halloween events, and I'm a bit... I haven't played the Halloween event in a couple years. And they've changed the... They've changed the conditions for doing the Headless Horseman little dungeon thing. Now you have to be low, you have to have, they're like, well, after the level squish, now you have to be at least level 45. And so, thankfully, I have one character that I can I have two characters that are, one's level 45, one's level 46. So I can do that dungeon with them. And possibly try to get the mount, because the mount remains account wide, so it doesn't matter which character I do it with. So, oh no, I've been trying for years to try and get that stupid thing. It's like so frustrating. Oh. Let's do this one real quick, because I think I can... You can make me cry more if you want. What? How? Now I want to know. Come on, make me cry. What epic item or mount do you have that I possibly don't? Because I am a very sad individual. I have dumped so much money into World of Warcraft. There you are. Not a moment too soon. Did you find my ale? Yeah, here's your ale, or here's your down payment. Huh? Well, that's the price I was to receive, but where did you get it? Oh, from the bloody, from the clients themselves? I see. Yes, there's always some blustery young fellow like that. Hasn't earned his swallows or stars yet, I'll wager. Cod, you say? Captain Moen Skates is kind to say so, I'm sure, but I hail from Olda. We trade with anyone if they have guild to pay. Pirates, princesses, they're all the same to me. And if I know these particular pirates, and I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas? Many thanks, adventurer. Hello, DJ. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, I get the little jiggy jig. You have learned the emote step dance. Nice. So because I learned the little emote, I'm obligated to show y'all. Step dance. All right, now let's go on to. Oh no, I'm 15. I can. Let's go Fisherman's Guild, and let's see if the Rogues Guild has anything for me. And then I'll just turn it in later. Ooh. Oh wow. Now I have some of the I have some of the old school mounts. Full account deletion. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Because you had all those and you're like, psh. I understand that aspect. Part of me is like, honestly, I've gotten to know quite a few of the people that actually work in like the customer service, customer support areas. I don't know if they still work there because it's been a while since I've contacted them. But like those are the people that I still want to support and all that. Ouch. And honestly, the sucky thing is, the real sucky thing is, pretty much most, if not all, of the big name gaming companies are messed up in one way or another. The wrecking the story, I will admit. I was around with the whole, oh, yeah, and my mod will attest this. I was there with the whole, oh, yeah, Pandarans are an April Fool's joke. And then they were real. Yet the April Fool's joke that I wanted to become true, that never did, was the Bard class. I still remember seeing the undead Bard with the guitar, and I was so hyped. I was so pumped. Nah. You're looking to head inside? Yes. Stifled screams. Jackie wishes to bring you in on a tricky assignment. Ah, just the cove I was hoping to see. We've some nasty trouble brewing. The client's on his way, so sit tight and pay attention. I'm calling Underfoot and the Stray in on this as well. It'll be a right little rogue family reunion. Hold on, I want to see if my cat's going to actually drink water from her new bowl, or if she's going to freak out over it she's eating right now. Jackie, the client's arrived. Our guest here has come from Maelstrom Command with confidential orders direct from the Admiral herself, so you know this won't be a simple job. You don't want a drink? Is the bowl too big and scary? You're gonna have to drink at some point. She's like, nah. I'm afraid your guildmaster speaks truly. 'Twas several days ago when an emaciated man stumbled into one of our camps seeking aid. Upon questioning the poor fellow, we discovered that he had narrowly escaped a life of slavery. He claimed that pirates had raided his village, abducting him and many others to sell on a black market auction block. We dispatched a patrol to confirm the tale, and found the village almost completely destroyed. 'Twas a meager settlement without so much as a guardhouse. Thus did its unkind fate escape our notice until now. You think these pirates had never even heard of the code? Pillaging honest culls and dipping their wicks in the slave trade? They're headed the right way for a good stabbing. Aye, though it ain't set down in so many wids, the code's notoriously unforgiving against those as raise weapons against the weak. After all, the first pirates in these parts were culls, what was fleeing oppression in the northern seas. Ignore your history, and ye risk becoming what it was ye hated most. So you've a mark for us, then? That we do. From the descriptions given to us by the escaped villager, we've determined that these lawbreakers are members of the Jolly Merchants, a pirate crew in possession of an official privateering license. It would appear, however, that privateering has been naught but a screen behind which to hide their illicit activities. One can only imagine how many other Lominsan citizens have fallen prey to these wicked slavers. And we've let it happen right under our very noses. Naturally, the Admiral desires a swift resolution to this ignominy. But mere tracking down those poor souls who have already been sold is proving heavily taxing to our allocated resources. We could throw more soldiers at the problem, but that runs the risk of drawing the small folks' attention and inciting undue panic. Thus do we come to the Rogues Guild for help. We ask that you eliminate the Jolly Merchants and liberate the villagers presently in their custody, and that you do so with the utmost discretion. Consider it done. When those nasty coves will feel their short blades pricking into their backs. Feel our short blades. They'll enjoy but a brief moment of regret afore the code is rightly enforced. All right, let's get to work. I'll be going after the Jolly Merchants myself. Underfoot, the Kibby, you two lend your skills to the Maelstrom's investigation and see what ye can whittle about the coals what have already been sold. Templeton, you're coming with me. I think you're ready for the next step of your education. Okay. Shall we get after these slavering cutthroats then? Yes. Our client tells me that the Jolly Merchantmen set sail from Aleport a few bells ago. Oh aye, they might even board an imperial ship or two, but that's just some mummery they're putting on to amuse the Admiral's swans. I reckon the rest of the crew be back on land looking to snap the shackles on a fresh herd o' chattel. And just to prove me theory right, one o' them jolly bastards got himself spotted creeping about the roughmans in lower Lenasia. There's a bend cove over at the Morabay Dry Docks by the name o' Swarzient what'll likely know the full story. He's more of a shipwright than a rogue these days, but he keeps his glazes keen for the guild. Head over and have yourself a prattle, and I'll join you soon, like. Hi, you're okay. Oh good, she's drinking. Okay. Yay! Doing pretty good, just being chill. Oh, my Halloween costume arrived, not my prop. Honestly, I don't even know if I can have my prop at work or not, or if it'll fit. But, I guess I'll see when I get it. Yes. I haven't gotten a chance to try my costume on, just because I've been busy working on other stuff, but possibly after stream before I do some more recording or editing. Okay, Satasha time. Yeah. Watch him be like, you can't go in, Satasha. New character. I tend to take my time with games and get really distracted easily. Okay. Is it gonna let me do it this time? Yes, it is. Yeah. Commence. Oop. Ah. No, I haven't. Okay. closer. Oops. I'm in the, I know about Lise. I know about a little bit of her history and background, and I'm currently on the quest to have to find her. You have to, like, sneak through that one city and avoid the guards. So, like, not quite Shadowbringers, I think. Or, like, close. Excuse me. Okay. I would think that the bloody memo would do something, but I guess not. Oh well. He just went right up there and went. Tells me what color I need to pick. All these fireflies. I get close and it's like, eh. Come on. Alright. Hate controllers sometimes. It's like pick everything else. Oops. Oh, okay. I've just attacked before. Seems to work so far. Come on, controller. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, dear. Alright. Closing my front door for a second. My neighbors are getting a bit too rowdy. Having a good old time. Alright. Come on, Clam. Open up. Ah. Alright. Okay. Oh, I see. Inconspicuous switch. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Does that do anything for me? Yes. Nice. Okay. I had trouble with that with my cat girl before. I had forgotten about that. Come on. Forgot I still had all these quests to do. Or the dungeons. Let's see. Where is... That's perfectly fine. Again, do what you need to do to help yourself. I leveled. So yay me. Hello boys. Let's party. I love how he's... Nice! I love how he's like, come closer. I'm like, I'm a rogue. How much more closer do you need me to be? Nope, I'm good. Excuse me. I'm gonna fight you on the table. How about that? Yes, we saved you. Aww. I'm finishing up my Truly, by the way. It's not bad. It's just I can't have anything remotely sweet before I drink it, or else it ruins it for me. And that's what happened when I had the alcoholic monster and then the Truly. Trying to fall on top of the key. What's wrong with you? Let's go. I don't know if you can still hear them, because I closed the front door, but my roommate still has his window open, I think. And oh my god, my ears were just screaming. Screaming, having a good time. Let's go. There, now fight Captain. Dojo. That one's done. I gotta fight these guys. Thought you were in range. Okay. Big bad time. I don't have the limit break. I need to equip that at some point. Yeah. Come on, Rogue 2. Nice. And it sounds like I leveled. Sweet. Trick attack. What does trick attack do? Let's see. Functions and traits. Delivers an attack with a potency of 300 for... Oh, nice. I have to poke them in the butt, though, for it. My little butt pokers. Ooh. From the Depths Orchestra and roll. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I got some nice goggles from that. Okay. Now... Oh, morbid dry docks, okay. Jesus. Lots of screaming tonight. I always wonder what exactly my headset picks up and what doesn't. Makes me a little worried at times. Dojo? Okay. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Satasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride in battle unclad, would you? While goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Back then, are ye with all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager? Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you've only apt to crack a pirate skull or three. 7 L's. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like ye left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning, unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Satasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. Thanks for shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you'd get the job done, lad. Ye always do. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if ye might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way ye dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything ye can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for ye. Oh, I gotta hydrate and a stretch. Oh no. Party Finder unlocked. Okay. First I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna do an opposite order. Okay, everybody stretch with me. Stretch! I think I have water. I actually think I have water this time. Yes, I have a bit of water. I was trying to save this. Possibly for work, because I have flavor packets that I use when I don't want just water. Also, I still need to get a Brita pitcher because our water is a little nasty. There's a lot of calcium in our water, so it comes out very cloudy, and then it takes a bit for it to clear up. Water. Okay, I drank water. Actually, let me take another drink. Okay. This water has also been in the fridge, so it is very cold. Call the forest. Battleron has information on a new task. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for an adventurer as survived the bedlam in Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Mjorn, your counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Alright. Mjorn, Mother. Airship landing, yes. Take me to that airship. Give me just a second. When you've been moving around and feel a bit stinky during the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be sweating anymore, but I'm going to apply a little more deodorant. Because the idea of smelling bad kind of freaks me out. Gridania, yes. I'm so glad that the weather is getting, like, I'm glad, and I'm Schrodinger glad that the weather's getting cooler. Hi, Panzer. Because, yay, cooler weather. Don't have to run the AC or anything like that. But, the weather change has my body just freaking out while it adjusts. And it's not fun. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about? You are. The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mjorn, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Is it Mjorn or Mune? I've been saying Mjorn. There's no... Oh. I think it's Mune. Mother Mune. I don't think I've ever heard her name said out loud before. Fire in the gloom. Mune? I'm going to say Mother, just to be on the safe side. Mother is waiting to brief you on your task. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Ah, good morrow to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Luwin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Galmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scout the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixol at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I may have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard post at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Okay. And I don't think I've been to this one. Nope. So, fun times, get to run. Oh, that was kind of a waste in town. Shit. Mapping the realm's central shroud. Hello, ladybug. Nope, not level syncing. I'm gonna keep running. Nope, it's not over there. Ah, oh, okay. This way. I have such bad, even if I've done something so many times, like random info in my brain just goes whoop, goodbye, and I have no sense of direction. Like, I was telling my roommate earlier how I was kind of like low-key upset that I had to quit playing Resident Evil 1 for a bit because it stressed me out because of the maps and trying to figure stuff out. And he kind of explained stuff to me, which it made sense when he explained it. Like, way back when they made the game, there was only like limited space for like storage and all that in the cartridges or the discs and all that. Technology wasn't what it was, and so they limited the amount of saves because of that, and then just never updated it because it was like a key part of the game. But then as far as this way. Yeah, this way. As far as maps go, he knows I struggle with maps, so I have to look at maps like a billion times in order to get something. And Are you gonna get me this right here? Oh. Oh, I have to be behind you. Ah, let me get behind you. Then no. You're Templeton Webb, I take it? Thanks for helping us, friend. No doubt the boat lord has already informed you, but your task to enter the deep craft is and purge it of the lambs of Dalmud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Ooh, excuse me. Whatever it is they are doing in the deep craft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Okay. So yeah, he knows that I get lost real easily and all that. And so he understands my frustration. Oh, I didn't realize I was level 20 already. Nice. Okay. A bonus will be awarded. Nice. Yeah, okay. Hello, people. Party people. Okay. I want to get behind you. I'm behind him now. Let me poke him in the butt. It's not letting me. It said no. No butt pokes. I'm gonna laugh if randomly I'll say like, yeah, you can do these. I don't even know where their behind is. Bethels. Okay, nothing in here. There's the people. Oop, I healed myself on accident. It'd be nice if there was something in this room, but there was nothing. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, treasure. Oh, hold up. Trying to go a bit too fast. I'm missing stuff. Okay. What did I get? Nothing. Alright, well. Okay, let me take a drink real quick. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just trying to get through these dungeons or duties as fast as possible. Because I want my boy to get riding. I'll leave these Also, these tight quarters and camera angles hurt my eyes. So I want to get through it as fast as possible. That's perfectly fine, I understand. Ding. Ah. Dojo? I can move out of my way. Sir? No, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. I've been a mess myself lately, too. I'm not gonna get that. Nope. let's go. I have certain dates are coming up soon that have me not doing too good either, so. So I get it. Chaos, chaos! So, nope. The hand that I have, okay, so normally I have the controller mostly leaning, I have it like, I'm holding it, but I have it tilted, and it's mostly like, I'm sitting down, I have it tilted to the right, and I have it like mainly resting kind of diagonally in my right hand. And then like my left hand, yeah, it's helping to control the directional pad. My left hand controls the directional pad and the left joystick, but that's starting to hurt now. Mapping the realm, Temptar Decraft, yes. I don't know why I just did. Oh, okay. I have to do these. Skeleton! Spooky scary skeleton! He didn't like me under his dress. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm gonna run under his dress again. The death is coming from inside the dress. Ooh, cake. What kind of cake? Plundered battle axe. That's not going to help me. Oh. I got a skirt though. I look pretty. Leave duty. Report to mother. Huzzah. It's so kind of frustrating because the roommate says that I actually used to like beans, but for me it's a texture thing, and I don't remember liking them. I remember not liking them more than liking them. This way. Welcome back. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the deep craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Battleron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you're to be commended. Bowlord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become even more a common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Avaray is gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, to hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I am leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I am leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of parting advice, get rid of Avaray's head. Bury it, cremate it, do what the hell you like with it. Or for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. This makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Olda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Call the desert. Mother has information on a new task. So you're not averse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request came to us from the Adventurers Guild in Olda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, and good luck. Oh, she's pretty. She gave off a Archer-style Ariana Grande vibe. Olda. Take me to the jewel of the desert. Oh, I'm almost done with the Truly. Thank goodness. Like, if you like Truly, cool. It's just not for me. I need something sweet. Again, like a coffee drink or a sweet energy drink. Oh, another thing that's good, those, I think they're like lemonade Sprites. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The packaging is pink with yellow lettering. Oh, I love those. I remember my roommate got one and he's like, they taste like summer. And it's like, what? No, they taste like summer. They have them at Walmart. Oops. It's called Sprite Lemonade Legacy. And like, copy image. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in your Discord. And then they also come in so that's the container that the cans come in. It is very tasty. It's basically like drinking carbonated lemonade, and it's a Sprite, but it feels very refreshing. It's really weird but good at the same time. Uh, if I run into these at work again, I want to get another one. Oh. Oh, I just saw something. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yes, please try it and then let me know what you think of them. Because I really love them. I'm sad that I don't see them as often as I would like. Let's go talk to Momo D. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Templeton Webb by any chance? Mother sent word that you be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Yeah. Into a copper hell. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. The petitioner ought to be arriving at any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you'd be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Shan. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhaps you'd like to appraise Templeton on his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine, and Almagina and Sons mineral concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are in the clan known as the... this name. Known as the... Hekaton... Cherries? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, me lady. The people of that age used them to work their mines by way of enchanted helms that they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But As is oft the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of them, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell Mine in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said that the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you didn't know, Copperbell Mines is in western Thanaland. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Olma Gina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Paynton Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okay. Hello. Looking for Paynton Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down at Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, 'cause things ain't pretty down there. They've left the place a right state, and nary a week after mining's resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding efforts, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We know full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for a want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nations rests on you, friend. Best of luck. Again, no pressure. None at all. Western Thanaland. Achievement unlocked. Mapping the realm. Western Thanaland. Meow. Oh, it faded. I'm trying to see how fast I can get through this before I need to move on and do something else. So yeah, here, let me send something real quick. Before I continue. Okay. All right, touch that. Now to go into Copper Bell. There's been an incident inside Copper Bell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the creatures? I didn't think Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Alright. Copper Bell Mines, now accessible. Alright. Let's go. Yes, commence. Alright. A bonus will be rewarded. That's generous. Yum. It dropped a tiny key. Pull the lever, Grunk. Nope, nothing in here. Oh. He said hello. Ooh. Oh. Towards the end it gets very bitter. Ooh, yuck. Well, that's not good. I never noticed that before. So, you know how give me a second. Oh, excuse me. I'll wait to say it. Come on, man. Perfect. There you go. Okay. I think it was this one. Stop picking the Marauder. Dang it. Limit break. Set to hotbar. Sweet. Right, let's go. Okay, like I was about to say, you know how a lot of some places have like that popcorn ceiling going on? I tilted my head back to take a drink of my Truly to finish it, and it looks like there's a slice through one part of the ceiling, right through the popcorn. So I don't know what was going on in this apartment before we got it. But obviously the guy before us had anger issues. And I know it was a guy because when I called to get the internet fixed, they said, "Are you sure you're not or know of," and then said a guy's name. So also, why else would the refrigerator have a what looks like a punch mark on the side of it that we've since covered up with shelving unit? And there's marks on the walls that are obvious. They're obviously covered up, I should say. Okay. Did you hear what I said about the ceiling? I was saying that the ceiling has an obvious slice mark in it. So I don't know what went on in this apartment before us. Ugh. Nice. Will I get new pants? Nope. You already possessed one. Oh, man. Fine. Okay. He just wants to keep me close. Plundered staff. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be yawning. Okay. Let's see. I've been going for about a little over about 2 hours, almost 3, 2.5 hours. And I have some other stuff that I wanted to edit and record, but I at least wanted to get Templeton this far, and then hopefully the next time I play I'll be able to finish stuff with him. At least he's at the point where he can do the Halloween events, whatever that may be. So I'm happy about that. You know, Fridays are not my normal stream times, so I'm just glad I had the energy to be able to stream. Oh, my voice. I'm just glad I was able to get Templeton to this point, and yeah, I'll work on him more next week, either Thursday or again on Friday. Thursday, if the event pops up, I'll play the event. So we'll see how things go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here. That's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching, whether it be in the morning, afternoon, or night, whenever you decide to watch this stream. Please don't forget to stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Good time zone to me, yes. Bye.